get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Burrow. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Throw left side, caught by Higgins. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
I'm fine, ready?
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
Gun. Start. 180. Start.
On 1st down, here's Burrow. Catch made by Chase Brown. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, it's a difficult on defense.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Going play action here. Burrow. Short throw, tip. Oh, but he still got it. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Better to be lucky than good sometimes, Kate. He gets drilled. And QBs know that feeling. When you're letting it go and you get hit, definitely not the throw he wanted. And by happenstance, the adjusted throw still found a home, and that home was his teammate.
180. 180. Start.
3rd down, get to Brown. And he's going to have enough for the 1st down, not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
I love that call on 3rd down because it just gives you options. The best 3rd down teams are teams that do just that. Right? They give you options. You don't let the defense dictate to you. You look at what they're giving you, and you take advantage of them.
Burrow throwing out of the pistol. Pressure coming, and they take him down. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
8 yards on the loss brings up 2nd and goal.
11 MT tape.
14-yard
11 MT tape. Start.
Burrow on the play action. And he will score. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals finish up an excellent opening series. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. Evan McPherson on to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bengals will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Returning it from the 4. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Pistol snap to Jackson. Not trouble brewing, and the Bengals bring him down. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play. Hopefully not a sign of how this game is going to go as they step up for 2nd and long.
13.
Lamar now from the gun. His pass is complete. That's Zay Flowers. And he'll get this up to the 19-yard line as he stopped. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Jackson now on third. He's got his man. Hopkins has it. And he's going to get this one to the 36-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
The left side is nabbed by Bateman. And in a blink, they are up to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Now put one of the tight ends in motion. First down, here's Lamar. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Tackle made by Miles Murphy.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door to a bigger gap in the future.
It's complete. Play made by Bateman. And he's taken down at the 30. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
That'll be the end of one in this AFC North battle. 7-0 is our score. We're back to Paycor Stadium right after this. Back at beginning of the 2nd quarter, Ravens in possession. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. This one's to Andrews out right. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
And he'll go down here at the 16. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a 1st down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Offense is set. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Jackson. This one's caught. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook is wide open.
This is Henry on 2nd. And he falls through the defense for a touchdown. The Ravens finish off their opening drive. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. All right, so we're already into the 2nd quarter, Brock, but that was just their opening drive of this football game. Fortunately, they did get a touchdown out of it.
Yep, and if opportunities with the ball are going to be as infrequent as they've been to start this game, you got to make each and one of those chances count. In that area, they are a perfect 1-for-1.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. So 1st down from the 41.
Gang, 11, MT, take. 11,
Burrow setting to throw. Dumped off to his running back. And defenders arriving in support to finish him off at the line. Offense in the hurry up here.
Loss of a yard. Brings up second.
And he's got a free play here.
At the 40-yard line.
This one won't be reeled in, but they had that green light to take the shot, and they did. Looked like somebody on the defense jumped the snap. Easy call for the officials there. He was offsides at the snap, and that's going to cost him. Move that ball up. It's going to be 6 to go now on second down.
here we go. Stop.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Ravens get him. Down he goes.
Hey, you got to
Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A loss of 6 yards. It's now third and
11,
12.
11, 11, 11. 11, 11. 11, mighty. 11, mighty. 12, 12, 12. 11, 11, 11. 11, MT, take. 11, 11, 11, 11. Stop.
On third down, here's Burrow. Has him on the quick hitter. He's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And the Bengals have a first down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Play action now, Burrow. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. It's 3 sacks for the game so far. Brings up second down.
At the Ravens' 47-yard line.
Gun, gun. Stop.
Burrow from the gun. This is a heater going deep. He's got it inside the 10. And they're going to be set up with a first and goal here from the 7.
That is so much more the exception than the rule when you're targeting double or triple coverage. You may be fortunate to complete a fair number of those throws, but gains like that, those are rare, and that's big time.
Stop.
Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And that makes it second and goal. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown, and you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did.
From the gun, a give to Brown. He's hit and driven backwards. This is going to force him into third and goal.
11, Thomas.
3-yard loss on the play. It's third and
Quite a
goal.
defensive battle, Brock, that we have got so far as we've reached our 2-minute warning. Sit tight. More from Paycor Stadium on the other side. This needs to find the end zone, Brock. It's third and goal.
Here we go. Stop.
Third and long for him here. Escapes the pocket. And it's incomplete on third and goal.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time to secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throwaway.
McPherson's kick is good. And it's going to break our tie and give him a 3-point advantage.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up first and 10. From the gun, Jackson. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. He's back. Derrick Henry was the intended receiver, so it'll be second down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's second and 10. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. This is going to be incomplete again. Defender knocks this one away and brings up third down.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and then more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. He was looking DeAndre Hopkins' way there. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. Taken at the 2. He gets him out of the deep part of their half. This is out across the 20.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10. At their own
Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10.
11 up. Here we go. The hot.
Burrow setting up the play action. Bails out of the pocket quick. He takes it himself. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
The positive of that effort, he didn't go backwards, didn't have a negative play. If there was a negative, you didn't get a whole lot done with your legs. Got to be more efficient now on 2nd down.
Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. Now a shotgun handoff to Brown. He's flying forward, halted after a couple of yards. Roquan Smith, again an All-Pro last season, there for the tackle. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's 2nd. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. 3rd and long, they're going to throw. He's got Gesicki, complete. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Offense in a hurry up here.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard
Burrow on 1st down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
It just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, they're just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
And 2nd and 10 now. It's Burrow. He's going deep this time. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
To the air on 3rd and long. On the quick slant here, it's Higgins. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. Timeout taken by the Ravens. That is their final one. So on 4th down, Bengals calling on Ryan Rico for the punt.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. Out of the gun. Here's Jackson. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be escorted out right along that 35-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
All set to go now from the 35. They send the tight end in motion. 1st down throw for Jackson. This is Combs going right back to Andrews. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up. Lamar now from the gun. Defender's there, and he forces the incompletion. Good play to bring about this 3rd down.
Such a big part of that breakup, Kate, or any breakup as a corner, is your positioning relative to the target. And really, the timing of it all. You can be in the right spot, but if you don't time it, that ball is still caught at this league. That corner played that one nearly perfectly.
3rd and 2. Here's Jackson. Has his man. It's cut by Andrews. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line.
A gain of 17 yards. That's good for a Baltimore.
Final throw before the break. A massive shot towards the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens take a lead on the final play of the half. Manage that clock beautifully. Down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
That one right down the middle. And the Ravens take a 4-point lead. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Sheen Ali on the return. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Third quarter starts with a run from Henry. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Lamar off the play fake. Lasers this one deep down the middle. That's complete inside the 35. They're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. Pick up a 34 yards on that play. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down. So the big play has them well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. From the gun, a run for Henry. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Lamar back to throw. Gets this one to Andrews. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4. Jackson throwing here. He's able to hit Flowers, caught. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
At the 15-yard line.
They keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Yo.
Working inside the red zone. Hits him on the in route. And he drives this forward to the 6.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you can take a lick at any time.
Jackson keeping it himself. And he couldn't get much there, but what he did get was absolutely crucial. That makes it 1st and goal.
Some tough running from the leader of the offense right there. Didn't have a ton of room, but he made it work well enough to move those chains.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Play action. Here's Jackson. Almost has 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. So they fire for the end zone on 1st down, Brock. I think a lot of folks probably assume after the incompletion it'd be a run here on 2nd and goal. What say you?
Yeah, I think you always got to be careful about assuming. As a fan, as a defensive coordinator.
And he gets in. Touchdown! The Ravens grow the lead coming out of halftime. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game. Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Here's Charlie Jones with the return. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And a great run back has the offense just a touch shy of midfield to start this drive.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on a short field. And you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone. This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Here we go. Can.
On 2nd and 10, Burrow again. Dumped off to his running back. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Working quickly here.
That's a 11. Brings up 3rd and
11
2.
Thomas. 11 MT Tate. 11 MT Tate.
Short yardage run here for Brown. And they're turned away on 3rd and short. Actually might have lost a yard. And that's going to bring up 4th down.
A loss of a yard. It's 4th down.
12. 11 MT.
Trying for it with Burrow. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
He had it for a moment, but a brilliant defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. That was Zay Flowers, the intended receiver. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Play fake, Jackson. Bengals get to him and take him down. Offense up to the line fast.
A loss of 8 yards. And it's 3rd down.
They need some extra time to think over 3rd and long. We've got a timeout. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. The Bengals with an extra DB out there now. 3rd down.
Go ahead. Hey.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Got a man downfield. It's Bateman. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that 1st down.
You know, Kid, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Right side and into the hands of Bateman. And all he can do is get back to the line on that effort, so no gain on 1st down.
Defense all over that throw. You could just smell it. They just smelled that football coming their way, and that's as good as an incompletion. And they're going to be in a good spot. 2nd down coming up.
Finds him on the crossing route. And he's right up next to that 1st down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up 3rd and short. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. Jackson on 3rd and 1. Oh, the football's loose. And now the Bengals have it. So they do take over after the fumble block, but they're doing so in a dangerous spot right near their own end zone.
This is exactly what you want out of your defense. If they're not going to secure the ball on offense, and they're going to give you a shot at it, go punch that ball loose and get a body on it for the recovery.
180. Place.
This drive will begin with a run by Brown. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
11, 11, 11, 11.
Give on 2nd, it's Brown. This fight good enough to gain about 4. It's 3rd down. A dose of the hurry-up here.
Tackle made at his own 9-yard line.
11 M.
That's a gain of 5.
3rd and 1, Burrow. It's caught, Chase has it. And this gets them well away from danger as he is up past their 20. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Burrow. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. That was Jamar Chase he was looking for there. And now they face 2nd down. Burrow setting up the play action. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Great job rallying to the football. They get him down right at the marker. 4th down. Looking quickly here.
A gain of 9.
11, 11.
It's 4th down.
11 Thomas.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
Out of the gun, Henry. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Lobs this up, left sideline, looking for something big. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Picked up by Dax Hill.
Not a lot of one-play swings bigger than that one right there. That throw looked destined for 6, and instead, it's intercepted by the defense. The only way to get bigger is if he somehow returned it 100-plus yards for 6 the other way. But what a gigantic swing of emotion. And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
On 2nd and 10 now, it's Burrow. Has him on the quick hitter. And some excellent work to drive them all the way out past the 30-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
Play action now, Burrow. No place to go. Ravens taken down. Offensive line fast.
A loss of 5 brings up 2nd and 15.
11.
At the 28-yard line.
11 MT.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. 1st and 10 now from the 46.
Here we go.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard
Burrow
line.
from the gun. Short pass brought in. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He can take it to the house.
They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got 1st and 10.
Here we go. Right 80. Stop.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Taking a chance to the end zone. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And it's going to be 2nd down.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit, Kate. You get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
Stop.
Burrow throwing again on 2nd and 10. Still has some space inside the 35. And they haul him down just a foot or 2 shy of the red zone. They get 19 on that pickup. And the Bengals have a 1st down. We've reached the 2-minute warning from Cincy. Bengals trailing by 11. Down a couple of scores, but still some time left and 3 timeouts as well. It's 1st and 10. To the air again. It's Burrow. Ravens get him. Down he goes. And that is 5 sacks for this defense in this game as their latest brings up 2nd down.
All right, up to the point of the game, Kate. Now, we got to get the ball out of our hands. He is just taking a beating all game long. And on this drive, yet again, find a way to protect, find a way to run, and get the ball out of his hands.
Stop.
Burrow to the air now. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Really had to find a way to get that short completion because now you're staring at 3rd and extra long, and that's a place no QB in this league wants to be.
Looking to throw it. He's got Gesicki complete. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals now within 1 score in the 4th. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building has clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, if you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Has this at the 6. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. You're going to pass it here. Brown still throwing, and this is intercepted. And the Bengals take over with a chance to win this game.
I'm not going to lie. When he dropped back to pass, I was surprised they were willing to put it in the air. But how about this defense? They weren't surprised, and now they give their offense a chance to go win it.
Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go. Stop.
Back to throw. And they got there in time. He's taken down. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their 1st. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
That is some serious defensive urgency that really does, Kate, match the situation we're in. This is a 1-score game. Even though they have gotten after this quarterback all game long, they know they can't let up now.
And he is going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals jump in front late. So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have wanted. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response. That's about trust. Trusting your QB is going to make the right decision on these crucial scoring plays. He found his read, and he made the connection for 2.
Return coming from the 6. Escapes a defender. And he's out a little short of the 30.
The Ravens take over 1st down at their own 29-yard line.
Horn, offense Gets into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
No, we changed it.
We send a man in motion. He'll look to throw it. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Picked up by Dax Hill. And the Bengals make the play that should win them this game. We have seen this happen before, partner. 3 interceptions in a row. We're going to spare the quarterbacks who've done it. Not going to mention any names, but, man, not a list that he wanted to join.
Yeah, he probably stopped throwing the ball. Like, stop throwing the ball. You see that now?
No, that was on it. Yeah. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's 2nd. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now. The entire playbook is open here, Brock. It is 2nd and inches.
Here we go.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. And Willie, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. 3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done?
Gun.
Looking to throw. Wow, still throwing, and this is intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey.
That's just a bad decision, frankly. It really is a quarterback in this moment of the game. You got to know it's not a time to take a risk. Cannot be throwing out life preservers and giving that other team, your opponent, a chance like he just did.
Here he is to throw. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. Time not on their side here as they get set for 1st down. No timeouts remaining either.
It's a gain of 17 yards.
Setting up to pass. Trying to push deep downfield. And that's incomplete with 7 seconds left. Time for 1, maybe 2 more snaps. It arrived as the ball did to bring things up. And now it's 2nd down.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. It's intercepted. That will do it. Jordan Battle with the INT.
Well, Kate, that's far from the first time we've seen him throw into the wrong team, but this one was probably the most costly.
Take over 1st and 10.
Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Hey, can.
Here's Brown to start the drive. And he can't escape, Brock. They lose yards, but defensively, no timeouts left to stop the clock and take advantage. So the Bengals pick up the win in this one. And, partner, I know you took down plenty of division rivals in your NFL days. Heck, your conference opponents back in Washington in your college days always makes the win a little bit sweeter when it comes against a rival, doesn't it?
Yeah, there's just a little bit more emotion. There just is.
Yeah.
I mean, you try to keep every game level, and no opponent's bigger than the other, but familiarity does breed a little more contempt, and we could feel it today, and that's why that W is a little bit sweeter.
So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner, Brock Heward, and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Bengals emerge as winners as we say so long from Cincinnati.